Klingon officer whose direct and intense expression never wavers. A Klingon crewman wearing a look of disdain and distrust. The lieutenant is concerned by the weary look on the face of the person in the room. The Vulcan scrutinizes the room, finding it functional but with little to spark the interest of his analytical mind. This room gives the impression of being two disparate things joined for an obscure reason. There's a space to eat in, and a medical area that doesn't fit with the place-to-eat paradigm. At least it wouldn't fit together at most places in Federation space. Bones seems to find these facilities of particular interest, especially the medical area. The captain is unmoved by the appearance of this room. A mechanized food delivery and recycling system not unlike what you see every day aboard the Enterprise. An unremarkable piece of furniture offering nothing but a flat surface from which to eat while standing up. This room gives the impression of being an unremarkable piece of a computer terminal with various access ports, a scanning rod, and a workspace. A computer terminal with various access ports, a scanning rod, and a workspace.
The food supply may be at the crux of the problem on the ship. I recommend a close examination of the ship's food whenever possible.
Captain, I'm seeing all these people as being under medication, or needing to be. And they're all unhealthy in one way or another. It really doesn't surprise me that they associate food and medicine. Their veins are probably always swimming with some chemical stew.
Captain, it appears that the inhabitants of this ship take it as given that food and medication go naturally together. With all respect to Dr. McCoy, I would dislike having a physician medicating all food that passed my lips.
Captain, I think that woman looks like someone we should talk with.
Don't bother me, you.
Don't worry, Captain Kirk. If I have something to say to you, I'll speak up. You can be quite sure of that.
Hi there, I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Who are you? Are you feeling all right, ma'am? Can you tell me what the problem is? You look so sad. Would it help to tell us why you look so down? Hi there, I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Who are you?
I'm called Maul. My son is Stan Bob. And I failed him. I feel so badly. I'm a terrible mother.
The woman's eyes brim with tears and she can't continue the conversation.
Hi there, I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Who are you? Are you feeling all right, ma'am? Can you tell me what the problem is?
I'm a bad mother. I tried to do right, get him what he wants and needs. Just so depressed. Everything died.
Who died? What died? I'd like to help if I can.
I did it. I'm a bad person. Killed all the plants, and now they don't produce anymore. I'm not worthy to have a good son like him.
A mother's job can be difficult. I'm sure you did your best for your son. Would you care to tell me about it? Why do you think you were the one who killed the plants? Have you even looked in on them recently? What if someone showed you that you were wrong? A mother's job can be difficult. I'm sure you did your best for your son. Would you care to tell me about it?
Little Stan Bob. I tried to feed him right, give him safe food. He really likes fresh fruit. Now he can't have it anymore, and it's all my fault.
Ma'am, hold on to this idea. It may not be your fault at all. We'll try to help. You have my word. Your son still loves you just for trying. Of that I'm certain. He wouldn't want you to be so sad. Ma'am, hold on to this idea. It may not be your fault at all. We'll try to help. You have my word.
The woman's eyes brim with tears and she can't continue the conversation.
You got the plants to give fruit again, and I'd given up. Oh, I'm so happy. But I don't want to eat this. My son loves fruit, can't get enough, and I want him to have this. Please take it to him. He should be playing in the sleeping hall. I've warned him about not talking to strangers, but it's all right if you do so. You can tell him I said it was okay.
This elderly individual lies on a bed, his eyes closed in sleep. He clutches a blue blanket tightly around him. A youngster is sitting alone, quietly playing.
Hi there, remember me?
Uh-huh. I remember. You wanted to ask me about something.
Tell me about Tuscan and his friends. Tell me about the playroom. Tell me about your mom. I think that's all for now, Stan Bob. Go on back to what you were doing. Maybe we can talk later. Tell me about Tuscan and his friends.
Tuscan and his friends aren't nice to me. They're nice to my mom because they trust her, though. She's the only one that brings them food. Sometimes she brings me safe food, too, but she hasn't lately. I get pretty hungry because the safe food I put away in a secret place isn't any good anymore.
Tell me about Tuscan and his friends. Tell me about the playroom.
It's through there, through the east door. Tuscan and his friends have taken it over. They play mean, except they don't play mean to my mom. That's on account of they think she won't let the food be bad.
Tell me about Tuscan and his friend. Tell me about your mom.
Her name's Moll. She takes care of the garden, but she gets real sad a lot. She brings me fresh fruit, says it's good for me. I like fresh fruit, whole bunches. She hasn't brought me any in a while, and what I put away in a secret place isn't looking good anymore.
Tell me about the food.
The food out of the machines can make me feel really sleepy and not very good. Mom says it's because of the stuff they put in the food. Tuscan says it's poison and won't take any food from anyone but my mom. I put some good food away in a secret place, but the food doesn't look so good anymore. Do you want to see?
Sure, why don't you show us? No, I don't think that's necessary. I think that's all for now, Stan Bob. Go on back to what you were doing. Maybe we can talk later. Sure, why don't you show us?
The youngster opens a hidden cabinet near him, and a sour smell like rotting fruit flows from the opening.
See, it went bad.
This lump of decaying muck no longer offers any appeal as a tasty meal, but you can recognize that's what it once was.
Organics in an advanced state of decay, Jim. They're releasing some alkaloids which would induce sleepiness and suggestibility. However, the first effect this mess would have, assuming anyone was stupid enough to try to eat it, would be extreme nausea, so it would never get into a sane person's system.